Cup.
And I'm Lori Martin.
And we are A View from Two. Welcome to everybody here. Thanks for coming out. We got a lot of stuff to talk about tonight. Let's talk about our sponsor. Thank you, brother, for your sponsorship.
Everything. Thank you. Bill Wimmer from Off the Grid Motorcycles.
Your pizza place.
My pizza place. Thanks so much for Lovato's Pizzeria in Glendale Heights. They are folks. Couldn't get in there. It's my fault you don't have pizza things down here tonight.
Okay, they're not actual sponsors, but Conrad's Harley Davidson just right across the street.
Conrad's, anybody? The $1,000 stuff we got tonight.
And Fox River Harley Davidson. We can't take you guys enough. Brian over there, you rock. Mindy and Conrad, you rock. Patrick over there. Thank you so much.
I want to shout out to Rodney. I don't know where I see him back there.
Where he is?
Rodney's back in the corner there.
Rodney.
Thank you so much for having us here tonight.
Wait, we didn't say where we were at.
We haven't yet. I'm getting there.
Okay, go ahead.
We're at Joe's in Joliet, and we've been talking with Rodney, and I don't know where Rosie is. Rosie's
the promotion expert.
Thank Joe's in Joliet for having us out here tonight. And for everybody who drove long way or not, because usually we make everybody drive our way, we thank you. Not only are we doing the TV show tonight, we have something real special for you. We have Desire'e Megrant and her band, D-Rox.
Yes, Desire'e.
This young lady, you make one phone call to her and say, you know what, we need a theme song.
Well, 8 months ago, Lori and I started talking about this show. We started talking about the legalities of playing other people's music. And she said, we need a theme song. Who do I call? Desire'e. And you know what? It was like 2 weeks later, so here, try this cut. Okay, let's tweak that a little bit. Let's try this cut. The final version you hear tonight is going to rock your socks off. Desi, you are phenomenal, girl.
Thanks to everybody in the band. It's not just Des, because I'm telling you, as she brought more and more on, this song has taken on a life of its own from the first cut that we got.
Also here tonight, Ride Janie Ride. You're going to find out all you ever want to know about Ride Janie Ride. You're going to find out all you ever want to know about Janie. Well, maybe all you ever want to know about Janie. I don't know.
Depends on
I don't think she's very shy, so. What else we got? We already talked about.
I think we should probably bring up some Pimp Your Ride stuff, unless you want to do the news first.
You know what? Let me do some quick news.
We can do quick news.
Did anybody see this last week? This old girl in St. George, Utah, turned 102 freaking years old. What did she want for her birthday? A motorcycle ride. God bless you, sweetheart. God bless you.
Guess what she got?
I think it was her great nephew gave her a ride on his motorcycle. She's a happy camper. Also out of St. George, this one really sucks. Biker sitting at a stoplight got rear-ended. The chick that did it took off. How they track her down? Her freaking license plate is wedged in the back tire of the bike. Gee, I think we know who did that one, and of course she denied it. So,
yeah,
it's always our fault. He was stopped behind the line or something. She didn't see him.
On sad news, we had a wreck come out of Oklahoma, I believe.
Oklahoma, yeah.
Some of our beloved moose riders, and another hit and run. It's we're Captain Invisible is what we are out there.
The guy crossed the center line, hit 13 bikes, killed one rider.
Yeah, and that was lucky. I mean, we've had them around here that we have had worse. But our prayers and our thoughts go out to all of those families that were involved in that.
And Lori, we forgot one. Marty Waycross, 2 Down Low brother, a quick and speedy recovery to you. You got it? Okay, well, Marty, Godspeed to you, brother. Get back up on 2 feet and 2 wheels.
Absolutely. Marty is our 2 Down Low. That's who we stole our tagline from. And
I give him full credit.
He was hit. Again, didn't see him. I don't know what else we can do besides, I don't know. There's nothing else we can do because we're pretty much everywhere.
Invisible.
Bikes on the way here.
All right, let's see. We did
Any new legislation, my dear?
Actually, in Illinois, the blue dot on your tail light just it hit the Senate floor, coming up for a vote pretty soon. Anybody run LEDs on their bikes when you're going down the road? Anybody? I've got a bunch on my road glide. I got nothing on the super glide yet. But that's downstate. They're working on that one now to get LEDs legalized for accessorial, I forget what the lights are called.
Accessories?
Accessory lights, thank you. Something like that. So, because right now you go down the road with your LEDs lit up, it is illegal.
Yes, it is.
You can only have them on while you're parked. So we're working on that. We're working on all kinds of stuff.
Does a lot of good when you're parked to have those special expensive lights on.
Well, I drive a truck for a living. The DOT calls it
Don't even get me started on
conspicuosity.
that one.
That's why most trucks you see have the red and white reflectors on there. If you can see a truck, you should be able to see a bike.
Well, Michael, who do we have first for Pimp Your Ride? For Pimp Your Event, sorry.
Pimp Your Event, I'd say it's Michael DeVersa, who's got something to do. Come on up.
Let's see how this goes. Good evening, Ghost Boss.
Hey, Mike, good evening.
Oh, come on, you can do better than that.
There we go.
Very good. Okay, May 3rd is a Sunday. Motorcycle Sunday in Aurora. I just happen to be wearing the appropriate garb here. What is it?
Decided all
From 9:30 to about 4 p.m. What we got here is a bike gathering, live music, vendors, food vendors, from a bike shop.
Time's up. Fastest 30 seconds in the world, brother. That was it. You got a website? You go on
Website,
Facebook.
quick.
Motorcycle Sunday on Facebook.
MotorcycleSundayAurora.com.
Thank
There you go. Thank you so much.
I'm Mad Max. I'm with Baden, Illinois, Will County chapter.
Welcome.
Yeah, Max. Working out for your freedom, people.
Absolutely. Will County chapter has got their book run starting up real soon. By the beginning of May, we will have our books out available.
150.
They're going to be available here at Joe's. We'll also be available all the different motorcycle friendly places around Joliet. Or you can go to the Will County or WillCoAB.org site, and you can find out on there.
Stay right here for a second.
Stay right here. Also, on the 28th of this month, or 26th of this month, we've got the motorcycle awareness rally down in Springfield. We'll be speeding over at Harwood Post, 8:30 in the morning, taking off.
All right.
Thanks,
Thank you, Max.
everybody.
Yeah.
Hi, everybody. My name is
No, 151.
Join us September 19th, Saturday 4.
Get in the microphone.
That's okay, but we have to tape it.
This is for the babies. It's Chicago Cruising for St. Jude's Hospital. It's for, it starts at Exeter Off and Taylor Price.
Hey, Doe,
Yeah?
you got to get real intimate to that microphone, sweetheart. Real intimate.
Okay, baby.
There you go. That's how you do it.
And now she gets welcome.
Okay, there's a breakfast from 9 to 10:30. Kids stands up at 11 o'clock at Exeter and Taylor Price. The post party at the same place. It's a 90-mile ride. It's fabulous. It's for the babies. It's a wonderful, wonderful ride. And that's it. And thank you, everybody. Come on and see everybody there.
Thank you.
Thank you. You're welcome.
Thank you, Doe.
Everybody, I'd like to give a warm welcome to Janie Olaney and Luke Pennings of Ride Janie Ride.
Yeah. Thank you.
This is one of the largest runs we have in Chicago. And it's not all that old, is it?
No, we're celebrating our 9th anniversary this year.
Yeah, I was
Very
there
excited
the
about
first
that.
year.
Yes,
we were
you were.
looking through t-shirts. I'm going to have to make a quilt soon.
There you go.
We decided. Janie, why was Ride Janie Ride started?
Well, Ride Janie Ride was started because I got cancer. And there's so many of us that have either fought the battle, know somebody fighting the battle, or know somebody that's lost the battle. And when I found out that I had a journey to take, I had a wonderful group of friends that decided they wanted to help me along my journey. I had a stem cell transplant in 2007. I was fighting for my life. I didn't know any of the behind the scenes stuff that was going on that a dear group of friends of ours was planning. I got out of the hospital late April. The first ride, they said, was the first Sunday in May, and that's all I knew. And that I was to be outside of my home around 12:45, 1 o'clock. I thought maybe 50 motorcycles were going to go buzzing by, and 500 went by.
Now this is an interesting one. My husband, who's the sound and camera guy for the show, Steve Martin, we were looking for a run. Honestly, I didn't know you at all. Didn't know anything.
I didn't even know I knew 50 people.
By by osmosis, we ended up driving by your house and haven't left.
Now, there's a picture that Luke puts up every once in a while on Facebook from the first run.
Yep.
Here's Janie in her wheelchair with a mask on, sitting at the end of her driveway, and all these bikes are just rolling on by.
And I
Wait.
had on pink high heels.
Yes.
Had to have the high heels.
I had
That
on
was
my
the
high
first thing I
heels.
noticed as we went by was the pink high heels. How did you get involved in this?
I had met Brandon and Jane the year before, and we just got to
We
be
have to go into who's Brandon.
Brandon. Brandon is Mr. Janie.
I know.
Mr. James in the audience.
Yeah, there you go.
Brandon is a great guy. Everybody loves him. Everybody knows him, and just got to be fast and furious friends. And I tell you, Janie got sick, and a group of us got together, and with us being motorcycle enthusiasts, we thought, let's help him out financially, and so we knew she was going through the stem cell transplant and a lot of out-of-pocket money. If you think about, even if you have insurance, and the fact of the matter is folks who have insurance are the ones that incur more out-of-pocket expenses. You've got deductibles, you have everything that the insurance company's going to cover, and then so many other expenses that they won't even look at. You can't submit it.
And then you hit a ceiling.
You hit a ceiling,
And I lost my job. I mean, we went down.
did I,
we went
yeah.
from 2 incomes to 1 income.
Yeah. And
Which
so
hits.
so we wanted to put this little event together, and the folks at Wildfire helped us out, and James was really instrumental to help us put it all together. We had no idea.
He's
we were
really good at that.
And I tell you what, man, this flyer, it hasn't changed much in
No,
9
it
years.
hasn't.
We're grassroots.
What's changed are the photographs, but I tell you what, we didn't have Facebook, we didn't have a website, there wasn't any Twitter, and so it was door to door, and we
Like I said,
basically
we were
passed out
looking for a
10,000.
ride.
Yeah.
And James Wallish is who we're talking about at Wildfire, part of the Windy City group of Harley Davidson ownership.
Yep. And so, they were great with us. And so, I tell you what, the bikes just kept coming and coming and coming and coming, and it was just a huge success. Very happy.
So emotional for me that it.
Oh, we were all sobbing. It wasn't just you at that point.
But
Cried like a
for
baby.
me wanting to continue to fight.
Yeah.
And then when my husband Brandon came home and said, we got to do something about this. We got to take this one step further.
Pay it forward.
And pay it forward. And that's how we became a 501c not-for-profit, 100% volunteer organization.
Yep.
We put our time, passion, and love into this to help other families facing what we faced.
Now, what it's about, right?
Isn't that what we do? Isn't that the good that we do?
For the good that we do.
There it is.
Absolutely.
I know that you guys go through a horrible process each year
Yeah, we
of
do.
having to bring it down
Hardest thing
to
we do.
3.
Yep.
The hardest thing.
And how do you go?
How many submissions do you normally get?
Around a dozen or more.
Okay, and you whittle it down to 3.
And we do, and we never eliminate. So I follow up from year to year to year,
Okay.
and I follow up with these families, and and all but 2 times have I gotten, gee, we could still use the help. Most of the times, the families have gone through their cancer treatments, their kids are in remission, they're financially stable,
Okay.
and so for me that makes me feel really good. But I tell you, we lose a lot of sleep during that period of time. It's very difficult.
It's playing God almost. I don't know how you guys
It is.
do it.
It's very hard.
And so many of the charities have to do this.
We do.
It is, but we have a very, very well vetted process, and the board, we get together and we talk about every nuance of the situation.
Well, and so many have followed you guys.
Yes, they have.
They do. And we always make sure that the ones that maybe we're not the most in need, we still are able to send them something.
Yes.
Right.
And so a check goes out along with the letter
Whatever,
that says,
We're
we wish
so
you the
sorry.
best, we're
Yep.
sorry, keep in touch, let us know what's going on, because you never know, they might be our next year's recipient.
Okay, we're going to pause for a
With
second
the
here.
blood cancers,
All right, so now you're running
Okay,
this
well,
year.
actually,
Go
we've got
ahead.
it. Who are your recipients? Well, you were going to ask that? I'm sorry.
Well, no, I was going to ask when the run was, but the people
But
that did
who
the-
are your recipients
Yeah.
this year? Yeah.
So we have three young recipients again. We have Albert Davis from Midlothian. He's 12 years old. We have Jade Thornton from Addison. She's 12 years old. And we have Keanu Martinez. He's from Glendale Heights. And so they're all right around the Chicagoland area. They're all very familiar with the area down in
Do your
Florida.
recipients usually, are they in the Chicagoland area?
Yes, we've gone as far west as Sugar Grove, but most of them are pretty much in the Chicagoland area. Yep.
It's nice to know where the money goes.
Well, absolutely.
It is.
Talk
Absolutely.
about a blank. These guys,
Yeah.
right out on the table.
And I mean, I am in awe of you because the first year you are the recipient, and then suddenly it's like, I'm in charge of this son of a bitch. Let's pay it forward.
Yeah.
And not
Janie, I
just
mean-
in charge, what, 1,800 motorcycles last
Yeah,
year?
yeah.
1,800 motorcycles last year?
Better this year.
Yeah.
See, that's, Woj has it right.
2,000.
We do have a new update this year, though. I hear you guys are going to a different dealership now.
We are. You know, as we like to keep it fresh and innovative, we like to use the Windy City Group. They have quite a few dealerships to choose from.
Right.
There's
I'm not coming out of here.
a lot of
Just saying.
a lot of endpoints, and so we're keeping our same endpoint this year at the Iron Horse Saloon in Lockport, but we're going to launch from Illinois Harley-Davidson on Joliet Road in Countryside. So it gives me an opportunity to, in my mind, go out and map out a new route, and that's something that's pleasing and
It
fun.
also
and
keeps it fresh.
it keeps it very fresh. It keeps
Right.
people guessing, and so, you know, we need to make sure we get the word out that folks who follow Ride Janie Ride, but don't follow them real closely, don't run out to St. Charles and find out, hey, where the hell are these guys?
Well, and
we're
I have to tell
St.
you,
Char-
we
we're
did a
back in-
show out at St. Charles,
Yeah.
and I didn't realize it had moved. Brian told me on air
Yeah.
that it had.
Yeah.
So, and from then I made
and so
sure I paid
we'll
attention.
really pump it hard, a couple of weeks before, and James and that group has been really good with us to post at the dealerships
Right.
that we've moved to Illinois.
Right.
And it's the group, Brian and his group out there, they were very cordial. The Hog chapter out there, they're fantastic. They're supporting us this year. All of their road captains, along with Palatine, their road captains, and Wildfire road captains.
Everybody comes out.
Fully escorted ride.
One of the things as I was writing, I remember in particular, it was exactly 3 years ago because I was at my daughter's baby
Mm-hmm.
shower when I believe you all had to pull over because of drenching rains.
Yes, we were baptized.
Yes.
The heavens.
And hearing, and from that point on, I kept extra socks on the Rescue Rider rig because
Great
all
idea.
I heard about was wet socks.
You live and you learn.
Looking at your Facebook brings back such great memories. One each. And I know that's going to be kind of hard. Could you pick one out?
Yeah, absolutely. Go
Well,
ahead.
then you go first
No.
because if you've got one,
I tell you what, it was the split second that my wife and I, on our very first ride, rode by Brandon and Jane's house.
fine.
And so, for me, I was a very different person from that time ago, 9 years ago. And my whole idea behind this ride was, we're going to help this family out the best that we can. We're going to raise as much money as we can. We're going to be one and done.
yeah.
And when I rode by that house, it was
Lifer.
instantaneous. the way I changed. I don't give a shit how long it takes me to get through the McDonald's drive-thru anymore.
Right.
It's insignificant. When you see someone, and now I've met 25 people who were struggling for their lives and battling. It's not like you get up one day and that problem you had yesterday went away. That problem is still there today, and you have to battle. You never turn your back on that. And so when I realized what Jane had been struggling, and then as we paid it forward, it just gets more intense and more emotional, and for me, it's been an amazing adventure to help out these families, and that from that split second.
When I
on, that's what
wrote
changed
that
my life.
question, that's the exact same moment.
Yeah.
And I've been doing this for 30 years through the motorcycle charity world. But this ride, the pink high heels.
It's a very
I'm telling ya.
it's a very personal and very
it
emotional
became very
ride.
personal for somebody, and
Yeah.
and I don't think I met you personally
No.
for about 4 or 5 years
Right.
later, and that was
But
down
we're-
at Capri.
But we're still family.
Right, but we're still
We became
family.
a big family.
All right, we
And-
gave you enough time.
All
And
right,
for me-
Top Luke, go ahead.
For me, mine has been the 25.
Anybody want to find out why Janie does this?
I do it for the 25 people that we've helped, but I do it also for the 4 initials that are on our shirts. And for those of you that don't know why we have initials on our shirts, those are our angels. Those are who we have lost.
Guys, please.
And being able to spend time with Colvin Mazer, Kylie Arnold, Becca Mueller, who we just lost in
I was gonna
February,
say.
and Faith Robinson, is why we do what we do. Because I know these angels watch over us.
And we
every
become
year,
family with their families as
and
well.
their families come back and they help us regardless of their loss. We memorialize them every year because they touched us. And for me, it's the time I've been able to spend with our recipients because they're facing cancer, I face cancer. We kind of have like, we just know.
Oh,
You
yeah.
know, we have like a little light bulb that goes off in each other.
I've been, and
we're
we got to
family.
kind of wrap that at that point. I've been very honored to give the blessing the past couple of years, and
We're grateful to have you.
I was
She's a minister.
told today, I am a minister.
Swears like a truck driver, she is a minister.
God gets my
And
heart.
I am a truck driver, I know.
God gets my heart. But I say the names during the blessing, so they never leave me either. Well,
I know what you mean.
what do you say? We thank these great folks.
I've got one question.
Oh, you have questions?
Where's Janie going to be in 5 years? Where's the ride going to be in 5 years?
The ride's going to be going off on the first Sunday of May. Well, I don't know where it's going to launch. I don't know where it's going to end.
But it's going to be
But
there.
it's always the first Sunday in May.
That's
And
it.
we're a couple of weeks away.
Ride Janie Ride on Facebook.
What do you say, everybody? A big hand.
RideJanieRide.org.
Thank you.
If you need any of the links or anything that you should need, it's RideJanieRide.org, or you can go on aviewfrom2.com, and you will be happy, or get a hold of Mike or myself. We will put you in touch, and we need to see you May 3rd.
May 3rd.
Be there. That's right.
Thank you,
Be there.
everyone. We love you.
You can pre-register also. I don't want to forget that.
Absolutely.
And it's a
All right,
great ride.
you get to stay
We'll
because
stay.
we're going to do raffles, and you get to pull raffles.
Yes, I need a
Okay.
Santa. I need a Santa girl
I need a
with the
Santa
tickets.
girl with yellow tickets. Ma'am?
Ladies first.
I'm gonna dig deep.
And this is
Now you're
for
going to
what?
talk about it. This is for bag number 1.
Bag number 1 from Conrad Harley Davidson.
All right,
Bag
can you guys
number
hear
1.
me?
All right, listen up.
All right. I don't have to read the 2 zeros. So
No, you don't. Just the last 3.
584.
Whoever's got 584,
584.
we will take
This
care of
is
it
a
after the show.
$100 bag from Conrad's with a bunch of very good stuff in it. It is a, if you'll stop moving, darling.
584.
It is a men's bag, 584.
Do we have a winner?
Who's got 584?
Here
we go. We've got a winner.
We'll take care of it after the show, darling, or she'll bring it out to you. Thank
They'll
you.
bring it to you.
Yeah,
I don't know.
go ahead and run it out to her.
Okay.
All right, let's do another one real quick.
All right, here we go.
This one is for bag number 2, which is
All right. It's a yellow ticket.
a yellow ticket.
677.
677, anybody?
677.
This is also a men's bag. There's 3 women's bags coming up. You guys can like fight amongst yourselves for that.
Who's got 677? Do we have a winner?
677.
677, going once,
Here, let's go, next.
going twice. You snooze, you lose.
You know what? Okay.
All right, here we go. Grab another one. We've got ticket 489.
489.
489. 489. Do we have a winner? We got a winner. All right, congratulations.
Another one?
I will.
662.
Next number is 662.
662.
Who's got 662?
Who's got
Raise your
662?
hand.
Right here, lady over here.
662.
There she is. Thank you, thank you.
It's like being on Bozo.
All we need are little buckets.
Small bag. Hold on a second, real quick. This is a small bag, very fragile, and worth a lot of money here. So
Oh, this is the ladies' bag, right?
This is the-
Okay,
this is-
618.
618.
618. Anybody got 618?
Yay!
Yay! Double
618. We got a
All
winner.
right. Now this one is for the one-day bike rental.
This is for the one-day bike rental it's a free bike rental from Harley Davidson, Fox River Harley Davidson at Randall and North Avenue.
All right, here we go. For the one-day rental, the number is 477.
Who's got 477?
I'll get you.
Who's got 477 for the bike? Who?
477. We've been turning around.
Wait, because now Rosie was one we passed up on, and I feel 477. 1 day free rental out of Fox River Harley Davidson.
477 right here.
Cool. Now,
One of the this is you or this is Glenn? This is Glenn from Freedom Automotive who donated a whole bunch of gift certificates to us.
that will be
Give
getting to
him
you
a
later.
round of applause.
Now, boys and girls, pull your freaking tickets
That
out.
goes to Rosie.
Lori, what's our total? $151
We
to
have
the winner?
$151 to give away. I've never kept my money. I've won a
back in.
couple
Right.
times. I've never kept money.
And this ticket number is 569.
569.
569.
Actually, you got something.
569, you got it?
Oh my God.
Tina, what?
569.
Tina Maria wins.
Lori-
Actually, wait a second.
Lori,
Luke's got a thing. We should put
correct
the
me
money
if I'm
back.
wrong, but didn't she win something at our first show with Bono's?
She's our lucky penny.
I would just for shits and grins. Why not? Why not? What's it gonna hurt?
$151 in cash.
To
All right.
the winner.
The
All right.
split of that goes to Ride Janie Ride.
Thank you
All
for
the
your support.
proceeds
We really
tonight go to
appreciate
Ride
it.
Janie Ride.
Everybody.
All right, Janie's pulling the winning ticket.
Can I read it? Can I read it? Oh, what was that say? What does it say? Oh, 473. Who's got 473 for $151?
473.
473.
473.
Who's got it?
473.
Steve, feedback. Steve, real bad feedback.
473. Who's got it? I see a hand
We
back
got
there.
one. There's
You
a
got it?
hand.
There she is.
Let's see it.
473 for $151.
I'm Lori,
And I'm Mike.
and we are View from Two. Thank you so much to Luke
Luke and Janie. Thanks all of
you
you
for
for
having
coming
us.
out.
You know what? We wouldn't be here without you guys. Thank you so very, very
This
much.
show is good that we do. You're all here to support us. We're supporting charity. This is the good that we do. Eddie with Victory Leather, thank you, brother.
Thank you,
Archie
Joe's
with
and
Cycle.
Joliet. Thank you, Desiree
Yes,
and
thank
D-Rox.
you.
Our Duquesne Santa Girl.
Yes, Duquesne Santa Girls, them too.
Thank you.
Thanks so
Are we
much.
good? Can I say? No, wait. One more thing. Marty, take care, brother. Two down low, everybody.